synced?
I do.
Great.
I just started recording.
Okay. I think we are ready to start. So as you guys will remember, who wants to give a recap?
So, yeah, I don't know if I remember everything. So we got there. I got there. You guys were already there. The butler, who looked like Riff Raff, his name is Mr. Lang, correct?
Mr. Lang.
Oh yeah, Mr. Lang.
We did get to meet Buddy Shakespeare.
Yeah, it's me.
Shakespeare.
Yeah. Like the author.
Mm-hmm.
Got us drinks. We found the box and the piano, which I don't remember what that led to.
Key? The key.
Oh, the key.
Yeah.
We came back. We all passed out in one form or another. Woke up in grappler school. No, what happened?
There was a fortune teller.
Yeah,
Fortune teller. We did our tarot.
We got tarot cards that was all there.
Each of you got a tarot card.
We got a tarot card.
I forgot to send it to you, but
That might have been it. We went back and then told.
you each got a phobia and
A mania.
or a mania.
That's right.
You guys remember what they were?
Yeah.
Yep.
Did we really? We actually fought on that.
Yeah, I think there is a spot.
So Trevor was. I can't remember the name, but Trevor was the fear of crossing bridges.
Mm-hmm.
Stanley had a fear of pins and/or needles.
Yep.
Kirk had an obsession with books, and Buddy had a fear of spiders.
So, in the game mechanics, I guess, is it like, if I see a book, I'm obsessed with books, or I have to read it, do I have to touch it? Like
that will be part of this. Is that you will be compelled. This is now a personality trait that you're going to have to deal with for forever,
Okay.
or until you can go to a sanitarium and get it removed.
Get your brain fixed.
Yeah.
So sometimes it could be helpful.
Okay.
You can obviously searching books to find a clue for you, or it could get you into trouble.
Are there, do I have to roll to prevent it?
I will initiate that for
Okay.
you. Yeah. Sometimes it's like, it's not literally every time you see a book, you're going to have to roll. That's just too tedious.
Yeah. Okay.
That sounds like fun. So
after the dream world, we got back to our original, the piano parlor, whatever we were in. Riff Raff came back and said, we found one, was the globe, the ball.
Oh, the crystal ball that I have? Or
No, Buddy's got it, pretty sure.
yeah, yes, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, crystal ball.
Check it in the bundle.
Yeah.
the crystal ball has a specific shape to it.
That rune that you drew, you have to draw.
Oh yeah, the rune looks like a circle, and then
Like pound signs?
like a tree.
Like
Yeah, that sounds,
like
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I sketched it. I've
Yeah,
got
me
a...
too,
We pointed it out.
yeah. Ironically, it kind of looks like a spider, which Buddy
Yeah.
is
A little bit.
uncomfortable with.
It's pretty late, so it's just God.
And that's the last thing I remember. Was it details beyond that?
I think all the doors unlocked, so we had free reign of the house now.
Yeah, some of the doors unlocked. The doors to the north unlocked.
Yeah. We did ask Mr. Lane to come back, and he said we did find one. And he can't take them, so we have to hold on to them.
So the crystal ball's one of 8, right? We got 7 more.
I think so, yeah.
Correct.
You-
Okay. Now we begin. The doors to the north open, and you can see inside. And what is inside? It looks to be a kitchen.
Like, talk about this last week. Is it well cared for? Is it clean?
Yes.
Is it usable now, or is it like filthy and well?
Does it look modern?
Yeah. Well, you guys gonna step in?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's walk in.
Okay, so you walk in, and it's not doing it.
It's yellow. It is yellow. Exclamation point. I'm more excited for the pros.
Dream currently
I-
has reduced video audio quality. I think you should get off. Sorry, that's too much. I tried to do like the lowest quality. Good quality, 15. Oh yeah, I want low quality.
Is the kitchen modern, like mid-century modern, because we're in the 60s?
There it is.
Yeah, there you go. Everything's
So
vinyl
it
with
is somewhat gonna look Art Deco-y.
avocado green.
Yeah,
It's definitely from the 30s.
Oh, not mid-century.
No, definitely from the 30s. It's an ice box, not really a freezer. Everything seems like state of the art from the time.
Right.
Not very clean, very dusty, dirty, cobwebs, dust, dirt. But you can tell most of the appliances are in pretty good condition. So, in the room,
Good condition, like they're used. Can we tell if they're used?
yeah, they've definitely been used, but they're not like, they don't seem to be broken.
Mr. Lang has kept them in tip-top shape.
But hasn't used them in how many? Yeah, there's an island. This is a table, but imagine that it's just kind of an island.
Okay.
With like pots and pans, very similar. There's a stove, fridge on either side, and a bunch of cabinets.
All right.
What's on the table?
What's on the table is a.
Or rather, Buddy goes to the table to see what is on it.
So Buddy walks up to the table and he sees a cutting board and a knife. Which one do you want to look at first? The knife is a small knife. It is sitting next to the cutting board, and it's actually a shucking knife. It's a
Like an
small,
oyster shuck.
Yep. It's a small knife used for shucking oysters, and it has a purplish hue to the blade.
Huh.
So then you look at the cutting board, and it looks like this. This thing would go. Set it, those frames, and it's just. I'm really amazed this isn't working.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
I think it's because I have to actually go to it.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to see James? That
You don't have to see James.
Mind thy fingers.
and so this is a full board. You can see Mind Thy Fingers is etched into the top of it, and the bottom right space is blank.
Like no wood.
Like it's not there.
There's no wood there. On all of those blocks, you can kind of tell they're a little loose.
Oh. It's a puzzle. Oh, I get it. It's
Can is it easily? Yeah, can you move them easily?
Mm-hmm. You can completely shift them around. How?
Okay, I solved the puzzle. Okay, now what?
You take one sanity damage. No, you don't. It's
Right.
It is one of those puzzles you're thinking that it is,
a slide puzzle.
but I hate that puzzle so much.
It's the hardest puzzle in the world.
Every time. Very nuts. Where's the?
Can I look around the room to see if it fits anywhere? See if it this puzzle once solved will then slide into something.
So you take a quick look around, and this is a big cutting board. It's kind of big.
Is it affixed to the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Is that big space? Does it show the table underneath it, or is it kind of just like?
It shows. So it's like these are the blocks that can shift around, and
Yeah.
it does look like something can go into it.
Okay.
was me to shift everything around in the right spot and then put something into it to finish it.
So, Kirk, now he grabbed a book out of the library, and then he's going to try to stick a book in the hole.
Book is way too big though.
Page out, maybe?
Yeah. So Kirk does that, and nothing happens. Never looks at him and thinks, you just like books again, I guess.
I don't, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna start. Can I start rifling through the cupboards? See if I find anything.
I'm up with the fridge.
Sure. Okay, let's start with Trevor first. So Trevor opens up the fridge. Or not Trevor.
Really
Sandy.
quick, for the record.
Can you guys also, quick thing, could you say Sandy does this, Kirk does this, just so I can get things better? And then...
For the record,
Oh my god. I know what the problem is. But continue, sorry.
his buddy holds on to the knife. Like, I don't set it down or anything.
Okay.
You got sticky fingers.
It's in your inventory now. Okay.
Sandy opens the fridge.
Sandy opens the fridge. And inside the fridge, you open it, and out walks a very, very bad smell. You need to roll Constitution.
Okay. I need some ducks.
No. She don't need mine again.
Okay.
Oh, really?
9. Oh, buddy. Squeaked in.
Nice.
So you just barely don't puke. You're just like a little bit comes out of your throat in your mouth. Yeah. So there are plates of various seafood dishes inside the icebox. Dishes are covered in mold and dust, and all that is left are the shells of crabs and lobster.
Well, and Sandy closes the fridge. Well, hold on. Now that it's open, is there anything of note in besides that? Like, say a wood block.
Roll a spot dinner. You don't see nothing. There's no wood block.
Do the rest of us, are we affected by the smell?
No, Sandy's mug was right in the way.
Okay.
All right, Stanley, what did you want to do?
I want to look through the cupboards.
Okay, so you're rifling through some of the cupboards, and under the sink, you find a rusty can with the name of various chemicals. You can't quite make it out. If you had some sort of science skill, you could maybe check it to that.
I do not. I have medicine, but that's probably the closest I'm gonna get. So probably
Okay,
not.
You could try medicine. Try medicine.
Okay. That's a success.
Okay. You realize this is not medicine.
You successfully realize this is not medicine.
This, you don't want to be drinking this.
Hey guys,
Wait.
don't drink this shit.
Okay.
You want medicine? This is not it.
So, yeah, it's a rusty can. You can tell that it's acidic. It is obviously toxic in some, but there's still chemicals on the label that Stanley does not understand.
Is that all I find?
That's all you.
All right.
What other appliances were there? You said the fridge.
There was a fridge. There was the oven, and I don't know what was contemporary for 1930s, so
Sure.
I didn't imagine those things.
I think they had a
But
toaster.
you should know they did. They did have a toaster, but because I'm mentioning that, you should know that there is nothing of value in any of those extra appliances.
Probably not blocks over.
I still want to make some toast.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a toaster. Do you want to make some toast?
Is there any bread?
You search more cupboards and you find moldy bread.
Moldy toast.
Kirk's gonna mess around with the cutting board and just kind of slide the blocks around.
Okay. So
Did you get more food?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really nice way to go.
Yeah, bread. Yeah, I'm like, I'm yeah.
do an education roll.
Ooh, that's a failure. Oh wait, can I spend luck on that?
Yep, for sure.
All right. Yeah. Let's spend 2 luck on that.
As you are moving them around, you notice there are symbols that seem to be like parts of symbols seem to be flickering on the like that seem to be like cracks in the wood.
Okay.
Like flickering light comes through.
Wait, through the cracks or like on the blocks themselves?
Through the blocks themselves.
Okay. So like they're not sliding; they're just kind of wiggling. In a sense?
So you are moving them around like you would this puzzle, and as you're doing so, it's like you hit one over where it should be, and it like flickered on.
Oh, okay.
And your education roll, you intuit that there is something somewhat magical about this. You also notice there's a lot of knife nicks on the board as well.
Is there an exit besides where we came from?
Yeah. Parlor, yeah.
And that's it.
That's it, yeah. Those are the door to your east, but east side of this room, but that is also locked.
Yeah, buddy, I think you should maybe try like use the knife on this board. See what that does.
Takes it by the blade and hands it to you.
Yeah, then I'm kind of just gonna like
Hands it to Kurt.
like stab the board. No other way, really.
I like it.
Kind of stab it and see if it has a reaction.
Okay.
Like a shield or something.
Yeah, right.
Roll your sword skill.
Sword skill.
Yeah.
It's a sword skill.
It's gonna stab you back. You got a fence.
I mean, I got a 15, but what's a sword skill?
I think it's just your fighting brawl.
Oh, well, that's a.
No.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay.
No, it is a very specific.
You don't have a sword skill?
No, I don't.
I don't have sword skill.
Everyone has at least some sword skill. It's like 1%.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I got 15.
Not
I
bad.
didn't realize sword was an option.
I don't have sword on my list.
I would've got sword.
It's like a bingo card.
Are you sure it's on like 25% or something?
It is 20.
Oh, sweet. So that's a percent.
Wait, hold on. How's that 20?
Wait,
No,
where?
no.
What are you talking? I don't.
It's not 20. I'm sorry, that's wrong. I'm looking at something else. I'm looking at something else that.
Yeah, I can say 20%.
For sword, that's
That's
it must be-
insane,
it has to be
dude.
wrong. Okay,
Sword skill.
so
In the 60s,
sorry.
everyone had a basic.
Okay, so as you're stabbing around, your hand slips on the handle, and you nick yourself just a little bit. And blood from your hand hits the cutting board, and a bunch of symbols immediately light up the board.
Well done, sir.
Like, is it like a whole bunch of boards lit
I was
up,
gonna
or is it?
say,
Yeah,
Just the wood.
yeah.
And
Blood magic is a fairly normal.
Avert your eyes.
no one look.
Hide thy
I
eyes.
was I was anticipating this problem, and just do it. Here we go. All right.
Whoa!
And these symbols appear on the board.
Okay. I get this puzzle. I got it.
Okay.
It goes down.
Yeah.
I because of the problem I have with the mouse, James, you cannot really participate, so I'm sorry. But
You can't send me a link and I can do it on my own?
oh, actually, I can do that. We'll do that right now.
Can you see your screen?
Yeah, he can see the screen, but the problem is that it will be different on his screen. Okay, so
The
I
bottom.
just sent it in the work chat, so you can mess around with it, and whoever gets through it first. So
The bottom right's gotta go.
we're gonna go a little quiet for a minute, James.
Okay. That's fine.
Well, you. Yeah. See, we or you have. So.
No, you just tap. Sorry.
Yep. Nope. You click on the PC when you move, and it moves into. It's click there. It's all okay. So that's gonna be nice. Yeah. And that's got. Ooh. That was. Okay. Great.
Honestly, like puzzles with like tabletops are like you make it for a 5-year-old because it'll take 2 hours to do.
Well, it's funny because I reset this one and I was just trying to get through it myself. And first one I got in about a minute. And the second one was like, this is taking me.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
all right.
I keep being off by 1. Like I have it completely done except for 1. Oh, I think I got it.
Okay. Can you hear us okay again?
Yeah. Yeah, you never muted, by the way. I could hear you the whole time.
I don't know. I wasn't muting. I was just getting rid of my mic. So.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone got to avert their eyes just for a second. Convoluted.
Sword. I want a sword now. Like a good sword.
Yeah, swords. I am really confused. Sword is.
Hold on. Is this a... This doesn't seem right. Because I don't see the... I don't have it... Wait, can you show me the completed version? When you have a second? I'm confused.
Chat. You all have a copy of it?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, yeah. I'm confused. The bottom right didn't have the necessary...
It didn't complete it for you?
It's probably because the different colors at the top probably. Okay. Okay. Are we ready to continue?
Yeah.
Okay, so after you complete the puzzle, the block emanates light out of that symbol. Is still missing the bottom right piece.
Uh-huh.
Or the centerpiece, fine. The centerpiece is just missing. The light is still just glowing, but you kind of can tell you still need to find that last one.
Okay.
Okay.
Have we looked everywhere in the room?
Yeah, do you think we're done here, and we just gotta come back to the kitchen?
I want to check the. I mean, I don't know if my character would know, but I feel like. I feel like we should check the fridge again.
Go for it.
Like, I don't want to. I know it's gonna be stinky.
Just hold your breath when you open it. You'll be okay.
Did someone check the oven, by the way?
I was going to, but Punch said there was.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that got confusing for you.
Oh.
Additional appliances, there is nothing about.
No, confusing for me. You straight up said.
No, I was saying
No.
because you were asking for other appliances, and I was trying to say there could be, but I didn't plan anything for that.
The
So
oven.
I'll just make it easy for you. There is something with the oven.
Okay.
And so what does Kirk what does Stanley want to do?
Well, I feel like you're telling me to look in the oven.
What would Stanley do in this situation?
Tell me to look in the
I-
oven. Look in the oven.
No, I think he would probably check the oven because he was checking all the cabinets around it. He would probably pop it open and look in.
And if not, Buddy would have checked
Okay.
the oven if Mom nipped it.
Okay. Sorry. Yes. Sorry. I should have been better.
All right, yeah. So I check in the oven.
Help.
You check
Stanley, look.
the oven, and it is just like the other appliances. It looks like it looks like it would be fully functional, but it is a little dirty. You can tell there's no power going to it right now, and you can see something. You might be able to see something inside the oven.
Like just on the rack or what?
Yeah, on the inside.
Can I reach in and grab it?
It is locked. It seems to be locked somehow.
Oh, so I can see through like the window.
Window, yeah.
Oh, okay. But it's not budging.
Yeah, it's not working.
Well, maybe they lock so they can clean it. There's a lever that slides.
Okay.
Is there a lock or does it just seem to be stuck?
It seems to be locked.
Can I see the keyhole? Or whatever locks it. Can I determine what the locking mechanism is?
Yeah, roll your mechanic.
Okay. That's a fail. Oh, that's a fumble.
Oh, boy.
I rolled a fucking 99.
So that is awful. As you are trying different knobs and whatnot to see, you break one off in your hand. You break off one of the gas knobs,
And it explodes and burns the house down.
and it is slowly starting to leak gas.
Oh, no. You dummy. I'm gonna try to repair it.
Okay.
Yeah, give it to the handyman. You're in your element now.
You guys can talk to each other as characters. That's great.
I've got. Well, that's what I say. You dummy.
You got it.
Take it from him. So I've got engineer.
Okay.
Okay, while Buddy's fixing this, I'm gonna look into the cupboards and see if there's anything you can find.
I also have mech repair.
Ooh.
Whatever the higher one is. Okay, roll it.
19. Hard success.
19. Okay.
Real good at this stuff.
So you hard success.
Hard success.
Okay, great. So you notice in the back that it's just unplugged.
Oh.
And so you plug it in, and you also fix the valve as well, the knob, so you don't and as you turn on the power, light shines through the oven, and you can tell that there is some sort of writing written on the glass.
Wait a second. I need to play continuity police here. It can't be both electric and gas.
I was just thinking that,
It can if you fumble like a 99.
right.
Yeah. Somehow gas is leaking out of the electric oven.
Turned it into no. Well, there's got to be electric.
A hybrid?
At some point.
Yeah, that's like they have the light somehow.
Yeah, this is a futuristic house.
The light somehow.
All right.
That's how you spark it up.
Okay, fine. I take a step back. You broke the knob and you got zapped by electrical wire. And so there's no gas. So,
Alright.
so yeah. So a light turns on and you can see on the glass in here. You can see. You can tell. You can't tell what language it is, but you can tell it looks like a recipe. And also, a little light blinks up in the corner, and there's just a little unlock switch. It's blinking locked.
You did it, buddy. You fixed it.
Thank you.
What's the recipe? Or what's on the window?
So
Yeah,
Is there a button to hit to unlock it now?
I don't know that.
yeah, there's a button
Yeah.
up in this top.
It's blinking locked.
Yeah.
I mean, it's locked. So it's blinking. Someone want to push it?
I mean, we got Buddy over there.
Yeah, Buddy pushes it. And he says that. I'm going to push it.
So you push it, and you hear the latch unlock.
Okay.
Yeah.
He opens it.
You are.
So sorry. Also, the light turns off when you flip the switch.
Oh. I flip it back.
Okay. You turn it back on, and the light turns back. You flip the switch to lock, and the light turns back.
Okay.
Wait, what light?
There's a light on the inside of the oven that is shining through. Once Nick connected the power,
No, I got it. Okay.
light was shining through the oven, and you
And
can
there's
see writing that looks
Looks like a recipe.
like a recipe.
Why Buddy reads the recipe.
So roll your language skill.
Language.
Your own language, it's your education.
Pretty much.
Yeah, your own language is education.
Oh, mine doesn't have. What is the basic for that?
Yeah,
It's your education.
Oh, like you said. You said that.
Not language own.
Oh, wow. So,
Sorry. Yeah,
Language
your
other?
Language other. Sorry.
Oh, man, good luck on
I
that.
forgot language other was a thing.
That's
Man.
critical.
Oh, so it's a different language.
Click on that one.
Yeah. Well, let's squint real hard and get me.
Can I help him?
Ah!
A 3,
Sure.
2,
Yeah. Everybody can roll this if they want.
Yeah, I got a 91. Oh, so close.
91.
91. No, just kidding. You need a 1.
Yeah.
I was get 99.
Yeah,
It's like, ah.
Give it to you.
that's Phil there. He,
Then, yeah, almost.
I don't know German anymore.
Okay, you forgot it.
I took it in high school as a.
Oh. I didn't think you're like a Nazi, like a former.
No.
Ah, maybe she is.
I had it listed as a skill, and then I decided to reallocate.
we don't know what she's been through. She doesn't know where she was.
Yeah.
So,
Wasn't that long ago.
she could.
The war.
She could have.
So,
Can I
while
s-
they're to decipher, well,
Can I-
Kirk and Buddy are trying to decipher.
Hey, he is on
So
Yeah.
You, back to you.
Can-
You
can
were
I-
thinking-
Can I use my occult to see if I can determine
Sure. Yeah.
if it's anything? But my rolls are dog shit, so don't count on this succeeding. And it didn't. But it didn't fumble, it's just a failure.
Good. Okay.
I'm recovered.
Okay. So, what's her name? And you find a vial, a grouping of vials that look like this.
Ooh. Yucky.
Ew.
In the oven?
No, it's in the cupboard somewhere. And there's 6 of them.
Is that the same?
They all look identical.
Wait, have we opened the oven yet?
No.
No.
Can we do that?
What
Yes.
vial? Are these things special about these vials?
Like, is there stuff in them?
Yeah.
It is filled with some viscous material. This is a slightly purplish hue.
Oh.
Well-
Icker, you say?
While they're looking at that, I'm gonna open the oven and look in.
Well, just Sandy is.
Okay.
You gotta, what do you gotta do? Push the button and then open it?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
flip the lock off and then open it.
Okay.
And the light
So the light comes off. Can't read the thing anymore. And inside is a nice ornate box that looks very, very fancy.
Can I take it out?
Oh,
All right.
So you take it out and you set it on the kitchen counter right next to the cutting board, and you open it.
Mhm.
And open it, you find
what is it, wood?
it's wood. Yeah. You find this.
That looks like you pull teeth with those.
Or something. There's some sort of medical instrument.
Or lobster crackers,
Yeah.
maybe.
Everybody except, well, everybody roll education.
I want to not be an educator, man.
Hey, that's a cool stat.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a success.
Education.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Okay. So,
Yeah. How much it costs?
keep forgetting your character's name, Trevor. Sandy. It's such a boring name. Sandy intuits. Oh, there were lobsters and crabs in the fridge. These are lobster and crab tools. As you guys are looking
Who said
at
that? Somebody said that a minute ago anyway.
you all start.
You get a shucking tool as well.
You all kind of realize this has a similar feel of like vibration of energy in the same way that the book you found earlier.
Sandy, this is Buddy. And he's like kind of rubbing his eyes. Was there oysters in your seafood fridge? Did she see? Does she know?
Was there? What
Yeah.
sells?
Yeah.
So there's probably lobster or crab. So
Well, actually, I don't know.
someone's got to go in. Someone's got to go a cracking.
Somebody wanted to get back in the.
Gotta go.
Yeah, who is that?
That was good old Stan the Man.
Yeah, I wanted to see what was in there. All right, I'll go look. I'm not afraid.
Well, hold on, Stan. You might want to take those tools with you to fight the.
Take a deep breath before you open the
Yeah.
fridge, too.
Take some of those tools with you.
Oh, I don't know why I'd need the tools.
Well, you gotta be able to do the cracking
You
and the
gotta crack the
scooping.
lobsters and the oysters.
I'm not gonna do it in the fridge. I'll pull them out and then do it.
I don't know about that. I think you're doing the fridge.
No, I'm not doing that.
Just trying to spare the rest.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
So,
We're all
do you take any sort of precaution?
I'll hold my breath opening the fridge. Yeah.
You open the fridge, and you're trying to get to the lobsters and the crabs and the clams.
Mhm.
So it is just like flakes of shells. There's nothing to crack. You just know this is like already been destroyed lobster and crab shells.
Okay.
But you do. Let's see. Yeah. Same thing with the oyster shells. So at this point, Kirk, you roll Constitution.
7, that is a success.
Okay, you start to get real woozy, and because you have not treated the cut on your finger,
Oh no!
and you need to sit down.
Okay. I start sucking on the finger, I guess. I don't know, like that's the only thing I think of. Like, alright, it's still bleeding and stuff?
Okay, you start sucking on the finger.
Okay.
Roll a Constitution again.
This is the poison. That's I'm gonna spend one more left to make success as well.
Same thing. You just keep getting drowsier and drowsier, and everyone else is kind of looking at you. They don't know what's going on.
Does anyone have like a bandage or some? Oh, find some alcohol. Maybe we can treat this cut a little bit. I feel like this is like infected or something.
Is there any alcohol in any of the cupboards?
I mean, he went to the kitchen to get his alcohol before.
He went
there's
somewhere.
There is just like old wine bottles in the cupboards.
Is there wine in there?
Yeah.
Is there a pot?
Pot?
Yeah, a pot.
Yeah.
Like a bowling pot.
Yeah.
Someone start boiling that wine.
To boil off the alcohol.
No, it's gonna boil and then we're gonna sanitize the wound. That's
Well-
what you do with wine.
Is that true?
Okay. Roll Constitution when we're talking. I'm expelling this energy, trying to tell them to.
That is a hard success on that one.
Yes, you have a moment to tell them exactly what you want them to do.
Boil the wine, and when the wine gets hot, we pour it on the wound and it sanitizes the wound. That's what people always did in the old times.
Oh.
That's what my coach always did.
And
Stanley to roll to see if that's medicine.
Yeah,
So-
I have skill in medicine.
Okay.
But you had faith in medicine.
It's too late. So Kirk has fallen asleep
Oh no.
at the kitchen table.
Which is good because the rest of us were looking at each other like nobody's boiling wine and pouring it on.
Yeah.
So Kirk, as you are fighting to stay awake,
Yeah.
you are just like you're trying with all your might, but you're so tired, your eyes you cannot control them. And then almost as quickly as you fell asleep, your eyes awaken and you wake up in a different room in a sand-filled house like this.
Hello? Hello? Anyone here?
How long?
Is this an aside, or can we?
We're coming, and that's we'll come back. Come back.
Somebody responded.
Somebody responded and said hello.
Is he still there?
His body is still there.
Okay.
He's just,
All right. So we didn't notice anything weird. He just fell asleep. Yeah.
Okay. So, is there an icebox, you said?
Icebox was a part of the fridge, so it's the same.
Did we look in that when we looked at things?
There is just frozen crud in there.
On those vials, is there any discernible writing?
There is.
Oh.
Okay. Can I discern it?
Antiseptic.
So much iodine.
It clearly implies that the label, it's handwritten, and it looks like it's sedative.
Looks like a sedative.
Yes,
All 6 of them.
all 6 of them.
Yeah.
Did
Those? Are they sealed?
They're all steel. Yeah.
did Kirk get any on his finger or something?
No,
Yeah.
he said they're just. You just said they're all sealed.
So
Shut.
the sealed purple liquid. So Kirk used the knife.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he did prick himself with the. Oh, the blade is purple.
Maybe there's already stuff on it.
Like a sedative.
Like you said it.
Oh.
Bats.
Okay.
Well,
Well, I have an idea that James has put together in his mind, but I'm not sure Stan would have made the connection.
What's your education, Stan?
49.
Oh.
My intelligence is higher though, I think. Yeah, my intelligence is up at 80.
70, which seems extremely uncharacteristic.
So I think
so you're
I don't know. I think I'm gonna say
Better educated, not smarter.
You can. How about we do? Yeah, let's do an inspiration roll for Stanley.
an inspiration roll.
Yeah.
What's that?
I
Yeah.
think it's just your intelligence. I think.
Well, but that's
Yeah, what's your intelligence?
It's either your intelligence or your education.
I can pick.
Whatever the higher
I
one
mean,
is.
it does under intelligence. It does say idea.
Yeah.
Is it 85?
Well, but can I say it on my own, or do I need to roll it to be able to say it? It's just an idea. It might be totally wrong, but I.
Sure, you can say it, and then you could have your character say it if you want.
Okay, well, it's a success. It's a hard success, in fact. And so I'm going to say it, and if it's correct, then if it's whatever it is, you then tell us. But okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We've had a couple of instances of falling asleep, going to another dimension, and coming right back, and it seems like that might be kind of the theme of this place. These, I think, are tools for us to go into some dreamscapes or something, or teleport, whatever that's happening to us is happening, to get necessary items to then come back and then proceed. That's what I think's happening here. So I think we should each take a pop of this sedative and join up with old Kirk here and wherever he's at. That's what I think.
That's a trip you won't want to take.
That is a wild guess. I mean, you're probably correct, but you're going to have a hard time convincing Buddy of that. That sounds like pure madness. Am I going to take this purple goo? We don't know. He just passed out because he pricked his finger.
You know, Stan, as a scientist, I have to say that holds up the scientific method.
Oh, I thought you were going to go the other way.
Oh, that is a well thought out argument.
Well, because think about it. We passed out. We all passed out. We went to this weird place. We did a thing, and we came back with items. How else do you explain that?
Buddy, think about it. Has anything been normal since we've been in this house? Come now.
That is the best argument.
I see no reason. Well, I mean, let's be honest. Plenty of reasons do exist. However, I think Stan's idea has merit. We should.
I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna take a little sip of this stuff.
Well,
What did he say? Sorry, what did Stan say?
It's gonna take a sip.
I think I want to go for it and take a little sip. Because, I mean, what's the worst that happens? I pass out and then wake up later? It's not that big a deal. It says sedative. It doesn't say poison.
now, to be fair, anesthesiologists are highly trained because the wrong amount of a sedative can totally kill you.
Right, but a little nick knocked him out. I'm just going to take a little tiny drop and see what happens.
With a finger dip?
Well, and you're also going to drink it as opposed to.
Yeah, no, but yeah, like a finger dip, maybe. Yeah, we'll start out, maybe get a little sleepy, see what happens.
Get a little finger dip.
Okay, so
A little bump.
Stanley, yeah, does it get a little bump?
Yeah.
Bump on his gums for good measure.
Pinky nail bump.
And you feel it quick. You have.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna sit down before I do it, so I don't crash to the ground.
Does he get like striating rainbows in his eyes?
So no Constitution roll because you yourself before you actually drank to sit down, and that's smart. And you pass out. And it's very obvious to the remaining two that yes, he is in fact asleep and not dead.
Okay, I was gonna check him to make sure.
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah, no, I'm just fucking dead.
Now, take a sip. Throw in my gums. Get it all in there. Just like.
I don't know. Buddy just kind of looks around.
Well, I'll sleep now. What are you gonna do? I know.
I mean, he could just wait until we get back, and we could be like, yeah, no, that totally worked.
I mean, what would happen if he doesn't go? Nothing. What do you? Yeah, Buddy's not gonna do it. Feeling very much alone, and he just kind of leans against the counter, I guess, and watches them. Still, and he grabs the oyster knife, like making sure that he stands guard, basically.
There you
not going on the trip.
All
So
right.
who has what items right now? I missed that part.
I think I have the oysters. I have the tools, the de-shelling tools.
You have the shuck knife.
Buddy takes the shuck knife.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, good. So as you are laying there, you all awake. Yeah, you got left on a cliffhanger, so
That's fine.
you all awake in this room, hearing a gravelly, bubbly voice say, "Hello? Who's there?"
Name's Kirk. Kirk Hughes.
"Well, Kirk, come say hello."
What?
And then you see Stanley and Sandy show up as well.
Oh, oh my God! What?
You're out of thin air.
You
What is
you
it? What the heck's happening?
Yeah.
How'd you guys get here? What's going on?
We took some of the sedative that you didn't know you got in your blood.
Did you pour wine on me?
No.
Well, then there's your problem.
Fine, Kurt.
Kirk, I think this is part of the plan.
What plan?
The plan that the master of the house has us on.
Don't you remember falling asleep earlier with the dog?
Kirk, who are you
Yeah.
talking to?
Oh, I'm talking to Sandy
Can we hear that voice?
Sandy,
and Stan the man.
come say hello.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't like that.
He wants us to come say hello, though.
That
But
guy's
they
freaking
do.
me out.
Horace, come say hello.
Horace wants us to come say hello.
Horace sounds like Jimmy Stewart.
He does kind of sound like Jimmy Stewart.
You say that, and then Horace says, "My God, I love Jimmy."
He knows Jimmy Stewart.
You can't be all bad.
Horace, you know Jimmy Stewart?
Come in and say hello.
Alright, so we do.
Yeah, I'll go.
So you guys.
I mean, at this point, we're all bought into the whatever the hell's happening. Sure, why not?
So you.
Why be afraid at this
you
point?
are in this sandy house. It is cold in here.
I'm sorry, what kind of house?
Sandy.
It's Sandy. Hey, Sandy, it's your house.
Jesus!
This thing is greeting you. Hello. My name's Horace. Did I say Horace?
Yes, you did, Horace.
Yeah, you said
My
Horace.
name.
Holy Horace, what the hell?
Don't- Welcome to the Dreamscape.
The what?
The Dreamscape.
Thank you.
I trust you had a good journey.
I think so.
Yeah, it
I
was
guess.
pretty straightforward. Just took a little nip of the juice, and here we are.
Oh, yes. The Lang Venom.
The lane?
The what?
The Lang Venom.
Lang.
Potent toxin.
So, wait. Are you saying Mr.
from Lang?
Are we drinking Mr. Lang juice?
That's just what I've heard it be called before.
Ah, gross. This now feels oddly sexual.
Don't think that. Many creatures excrete things. Like me, you don't want to know when I excrete.
Yeah, it's sexual.
Correct.
And he takes a big puff of the cigar.
Lang venom, right?
Here in the Dreamscape, you've got two directions to go. Out of my house, you can go north or south.
Can we wake up?
It's going to be quite painful for you to wake up.
With like what? Like we have to die? Or can I just like wake up, click my heels and say I want to go home?
Hey, Kirk, just trying to figure out.
Do I need some red slippers?
Here.
I don't know all the ins and outs of the Dreamscape. I just know this is where I live.
Do I have to have a lesson about how I really like my little brother, even though he's a dick?
Yeah, my classic. I get your joke, Kirk, but no.
Wait, are you a time traveler?
No. I've seen all of Jimmy Stewart's work. sound like this because I'm a half-breed. So you're looking at him, and yeah, he looks obviously weird.
Horace, what are you?
You guys,
melty.
what am I? Well, some things, some people call me a hybrid,
A hybrid of what?
a deep.
And a human?
Yes.
What's it? Well, do we know deep ones? I don't think we know what deep ones are.
Deep love.
No, yeah, no, because we don't have any Cthulhu's mythos knowledge.
No.
Because you can't.
What's a deep one?
A deep one is my father.
Okay, I don't
Okay, I don't care.
want to know.
So, like, is it like, do you look like your father or do you look like your mother?
Horace,
I
what
want to know about Horace.
do you have us do?
Well, like I said, you can go north or south, depending on your predilection.
Do you know what is there to find here? Is there a thing we're supposed to get that'll let us out, or we just exploring? What's going on?
The only people in these parts of the dreamscape are fishermen. People looking for those tasty crustaceans. I assume that's why you were here as well.
No.
Here,
Kind of got stabbed.
I mean, I guess.
can I show him my tools and ask him if they mean anything to him?
Okay, so
like
family-
I say, fishermen, are they carrying tools like this? Are these gonna help me?
as you pull those out, they have like quadrupled in size, and they're the size of garden shears. Like
Whoa.
they're huge. Like they are actual weapons now.
Like from that Futurama episode.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
Are we
Yeah.
gonna have to enter into Kloplock?
Those are quite rare. I haven't seen those since, I say, 8 years ago.
Well, that's convenient.
That
Why is
is.
that convenient?
Or ironic, I don't know. I'm not much of a English person. But, I mean, we don't, well, I don't, and I think everyone else here doesn't, forgot their lives 8 years ago, and now we have new lives because we remembered 8 years.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I remember my whole life.
Was it a good life?
Oh, it has its ups and downs.
Does it at all?
All right. Is there? Wait. So these are rare. What do they do? Are they weapons? What's?
They're tools, of course, and weapons. You can use them to club. Yeah, yeah, you can use them to club lobsters.
All right.
Point us to the nearest lobster.
Okay.
You won't go south.
Do we need lobster? I think we might need that.
I mean,
We got the weapon.
I mean, we got the weapons.
We might as well do it. I mean, this is just a dreamscape, like, right? If we die here, we don't die in real life.
Yeah, we just wake up probably. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Here.
What? One last question there, Horace. Do you leave the dreamscape sometimes?
Oh, I live here.
But do you leave ever?
No, why would I leave my home?
To go get groceries? People leave their house all the time.
grocery store, like, how do you get cigarettes?
Like any other fish man.
How about your cigars? Like, just cigars lying around?
Oh, I had a weary traveler come through here before. Oh, that's right. I traded a box of stogies from the goat man up north.
The goat
Okay.
let's Horace, nice to meet you. Hopefully we can figure out what we're after here, but we're gonna go south.
We'll have fun.
Okay.
Don't forget to catch your fill.
All right. All right. Do you want us to get you anything while we're out?
Would you like your own lobster?
Now that you mention it, I'd like some crab meat from that goat man.
Up north?
Up north, in the Dreamscape.
But we're going south, so I don't. That kind of seems like it's out of our way. Maybe next time we catch you on the flip.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I imagine we will go north eventually.
Okay, so we go south.
Okay, so as you leave,
Is it just like south out of the room?
When he
Take
slipped
the
and
south
snapped himself
door?
with the shotgun.
it's south. So you exit. This is what the outside of the house looks like.
Did you pop out of the bathtub?
No. So you exit the house, and you go south. And as you go south, you.
How do we know that it's south?
I'm just thinking like.
Your directions in your mind.
Yeah,
you go,
in your mind.
You
You're
go
going
down.
down.
Alright.
You're going down. Down the beach, up the beach. And you see a person standing on the edge of this. This is basically what you see, but you're kind of far away. Can't tell. You can't tell if it's a boy or a girl.
Or a lobster. Or a deep one. Or a half breed.
Yeah, hybrid fish.
Fishermen.
Well,
I guess we approach.
gents, I guess we should make our way.
Do we see any lobsters? I guess giant lobsters.
Well, so as you approach this person, you realize that it is a person, but on the other side of this person, there is a giant lobster eating it,
Oh.
and it falls to the ground and
Eating the human?
eating the human. So you think a human is eating that thing?
Yeah. What is
Yes.
it?
Yes.
Yikes.
Bro.
Oh, that thing notices you.
Oh, shit.
So
Kirk's gonna pull out his real life gun and shoot it.
Hey, Stan, you want to give me
So-
one?
Kirk does that, and
Oh gosh.
Sorry, Connor, are you sure you have the right mic selected? I mean, it most of the time sounds okay, but sometimes it cuts out and I can't hear anything.
We didn't figure out any.
Did you? One sec.
Just playing James in.
Not in a hotel.
Yeah. Right. Just go back there again.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I think I really do.
Yep, that's the mic.
All right.
Got it.
Hear that?
Doing that, like, cuts it off completely. I think it's the Discord, like, noise gating. So when you tap it, it spikes it, and so it cuts it off.
Okay.
And so when you're talking from across the room, it sometimes thinks it's background noise, and so it cuts it out. I think that's what's happening.
I
Anyway,
could turn it down a little bit more.
turn down the noise gating. Whatever, it's fine. I just didn't hear, like, so he shot at it, and then what happened?
Nothing. He did not do that. He looked for his gun, and it was not there.
Oh, okay. And I have two sets of the big lobster nunchucks.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sandy says, hey, Stan, you want to hand those their weapons you got?
What about the stabby scoopy thing?
Okay, so the stabby scoopy thing, that was just kind of extra.
Oh,
Those were-
those forks, those aren't real.
It was just like
Cheers.
the shears. So you only have two of them for the three of you.
Oh,
Gotta decide quick.
I guess I mentioned have them.
I am a product of my time, and I do not trust this in the hands of a woman. I prefer the big strong man to have one of these.
As if
Fine.
As if the three of you are not staring at sheets of paper that tell you numerically who is strong.
Exactly. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and toss it to Kirk and keep the other one for myself. Although, to be fair, Sandy very well could be stronger than me. I am not a strong man.
What's your strength at?
45?
Ooh,
Mine's
Ooh.
50, so yeah.
weekly.
Well, yeah, but they're mine, so I'm going to keep them.
So the fight order goes the Lobstrosity,
Nice.
then
Uh,
Trevor.
Yeah, before we start, I say, yeah, Data Chuck, Data Chum.
Yeah. So if that, then Sandra. Oh, you. That's why I'm getting confused. In the character thing, I have Sandra.
Yeah.
You go by Sandra.
Yeah, because Sandra
Whoa.
Sandra D.
Yeah.
Hey, Stanley goes by Stan. What's the fucking difference?
Yeah.
Sandra and Sandy are two different. So changing your name. Okay, yeah. So Sandy, Stanley, Kirk. And right before it charges up the beach to attack, buddy,
Yo,
you're sitting and you're watching your these people you've never met before.
make sure they're still breathing.
Yeah. You're checking their vitals.
Yep.
You can tell that their pulses have quickened a little bit.
They're twitching and stuff, like in sync.
Just like in sync.
That's fine.
Just like the bandits.
So, as you, as this is going on, Kirk shifts, and that book that he was carrying,
Man of Conquest by Man.
Conquest by man. Okay.
Conquest by Man, falls out and hits the floor.
Okay. Like, suspiciously?
I don't know. I'm making it suspicious because
Okay.
giving you something.
Okay. So I guess he goes over and looks at it.
Um,
Like it pulls and opens, like
It's like
falls
he
open.
had it in his bag and he like shifted in his sleep because he's stirring and it just fell and it fell down to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll go look at it. Pick it up, read it.
So you look at it. Did I already tell you guys the name of it? The full name?
Conquest by man?
Picture. That's all.
Conquest by Man. Yeah. It is called Conquest by Man: The Marvelous Story of the Men Who Discovered and Explored the Lands and Seas of the World. Marvel.
Ow. This is an actual book.
This is an actual book.
Who's it by?
So you look at the cover, it's ripped,
Okay.
so you can't tell who it's written by.
Okay.
But you open the inside, and you see that it's written by a Paul Herman.
Neat. Start flipping through it. Cool buddy will start flipping through it.
Yeah, so this is a book that has a whole lot of different stuff in it, like regions of the world, places to fish and explore. You notice there's a section in the back that is recipes from around the world.
Okay. And compare it to the door, the oven.
Okay.
You flip it on the light or whatever to see if it's hanging.
So, and you can also write, well, whatever we can do. Okay, so you flip on the light and you look and compare,
Uh-huh.
and you don't have really a whole lot to go on. So, what's your skill for like the library use or anything like that, or
Oh, library use.
spot hidden?
Spot hidden's 25, my library is 30.
Use the library use.
Yeah.
So you don't see anything, but you are determined. So you're gonna keep looking. But we're gonna go back to you guys getting attacked on the beach, and it goes first. It goes straight for Sandy because it's the only one that's not armed. So roll. I need dice now.
Can I borrow
Yes.
this?
All right, Sandy. Throw down. I'm fighting. And Lobstrosity. You know, Lobstrosity is very, very quick, and it runs and it jumps, and it has its trajectory off, and it just misses. It just misses you.
Oh, okay.
Just
So,
barely.
I don't need to roll for a dodge.
Yeah, no.
Okay, cool. I look around for like a rock.
Actually, you know what? Sorry, I'm making a mistake. You need to roll anyway.
Whatever I do.
Yeah.
Roll for a dodge.
Ooh.
Okay, it's fine. What is your dodge?
It's half my dex, so I needed a 25 to be successful.
Well, no. Sorry.
The skill dodge?
So we haven't done a lot of this, I don't think.
Dodge just is half dex.
Yes, but it's
There's a combat dodge.
Well, okay, so what are you getting at then?
and you technically. I'm asking what your dodge skill is because you technically fumbled and it's less than 55. So
It's. Well, yeah, if we're going by dex, my dex is 50, so half of it is 25, so. If I roll a 98, it's a fumble, right?
yeah. Okay, so. And I'm just double checking this because this is. So what happens is I roll my character's fighting against your fighting, and you're matching the level of success.
Okay.
So I attack you and I succeed. You have to either dodge, fight back. If you dodge and match my level of success, win. If you fight back and match my level of success, I win.
Okay.
So there's the risk reward with that.
Okay.
So I just missed. That's why I wanted you to roll anyways, so we could keep the role playing going.
Okay.
So that's right. Sorry for the pause and then just
No, that's
wanted
fine.
to get this. So I missed. You fumbled. In your panic, you scurry on the sand and you fall backwards, and it jumps right over your head and just like clips your head. It doesn't hurt you. It's just like it was real close.
Right.
So.
Ooh.
All right.
Monstrosity, ew.
Ew. All right, Sandy, you go next.
I look around to see if I can find like a rock or something to.
You find a piece of driftwood. Also, so I have I have weapon stats for the clock.
Ooh.
That comes with the name for it.
Oh, you have stats for it?
Yeah. I rolled a 42 for my fighting brawl, which is a 25, so.
Okay, so for those who have one, it's 1d6 plus 1 plus damage. So what did you do, Trevor? You missed. You missed. Okay. You swung and you missed.
I don't
Threw it
think
away in a little semi.
I don't have a damage bonus.
Okay. Next is Stanley.
All right, I'm gonna try to get it.
Describe what you do.
All right. Well, I run up to it and I try to cramp it in the clampers. I want to give him the clamps.
Give him the clamps, okay? Yeah, roll your. Roll.
That's a fail.
Fail. Okay, it just easily just little sidesteps you a little bit. Kirk.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'm gonna attack him as well. So what am I rolling? Just my
You're rolling
fighting
your fighting
brawl. Ooh, nice. That is a hard success.
Hard success. That is hit. How do you kill it?
Oh, cool. Kind of just like one-handed, like make it like whip around and like crunch and then squeeze it.
So, yes, I'll allow it. So you do that right on its head. Its guts just, it's not even like a lot of guts, but it just like, you can tell you just popped its head. Like its brain just cracked.
Woo.
And then it just goes limp to the ground.
Nice.
Yeah. That's one, right?
That's
One down.
Just sitting there like twitching on the
Twitching.
too, yeah.
Start cracking it a little more with the crackers to try to get more of the meat.
Okay. Great. As you're doing this,
Hey, Stanley.
Yo.
Can you tell, is this thing more lobster or crab? You know, with your medicine knowledge.
Does anyone have like survival? That might apply. I don't have survival.
I'm just saying, you know, Horace wanted some crab. If this thing counts as crab.
what's your science skill at?
Physics and mathematics. What I decided to do.
Okay. Well, I think you can use physics. I think you can kind of do it.
Personally, I think it looks more like a lobster.
Okay. That's kind of where I'm leaning too.
Squid or shrimp.
And that was a 22, which is a hard success.
Okay, you instantly are like, oh holy shit, it's the same stuff that was in the fridge. Like the smell is the same, the shells are the same.
Oh, so these things have been getting hunted and eaten. No wonder it wanted to hurt us.
So as you guys are doing this, one more comes up out of the water and it's gonna come up and get you.
Real pissed.
But as that's happening, we'll go back down to Buddy. Buddy, roll.
Did you take my thing?
Oh,
That's good. Because I'm just doing the same thing. Just trying to compare the. God, that's even worse.
worse.
Yeah.
You can push it.
What happens if I fail on a push?
That's gonna happen.
Well,
Nothing bad's gonna happen. I'm just.
that's
That's
a 98.
Oh, that's a fumble.
It's like the pages fall out or something.
Yeah.
You just shit your pants.
You.
Yeah, I stabbed myself with a shucking knife. I'm not even holding it.
Yeah, right.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah. You just are ashamed.
Glad that nobody can see me.
Yes. Okay. Okay. We're gonna come back.
That's alright.
All right. Okay. That chick's attacking. It's going for Sandy again.
The what?
That chick. The lobstrosity's coming for you.
Wait, is there another one?
Yeah, another one came up out of the water. I'm sorry you couldn't hear that.
Oh yeah, I never heard that. Okay.
Okay. Who's first?
You are.
Did it attack? And so
It jumped straight, ran right up the beach. As you were examining and smelling the old smell you got before and almost threw up. Well, that's a 90, so. Okay.
I thought I would push my luck and swing at it with that little thing that's from the dark crystal.
Okay, so are you dodging?
Oh yeah.
No, attack.
Yeah.
No. You're either dodging or fighting back. Sorry, it was attacking first, and you're either dodging or fighting back.
Okay.
Or she can also do a maneuver. She can try to like grab it.
Or you can.
But
That's what I'm saying. I'm taking a swing at it.
so you're fighting back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a fail.
So, it's a fail.
Yeah.
So you swing, and it just goes right into your chest. It just torpedoes you essentially. Like it wants you to get off of the one you just killed. Okay. It does 3 damage.
Ooh,
That's
that's not good.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, sorry. This is a quick side note. How did you turn on luck? My thing never auto-calculated. I don't know how many luck was this.
You have to roll for it.
Yeah, it's a.
Oh, that's it.
It's its own stat, but it's one of the boosted ones.
It's 3d6 times 5.
Yeah. 3d6 times 5.
Yeah.
No, I think it's 2, isn't it? Or did you just look it up?
I have it somewhere. It's 3d6 times 5. Yeah.
I thought luck was one of the 2d6s plus 6 times 5.
All right. So
No,
it
it's
just
3d6 times 5.
it just attacked Sandy and I can't remember because Sandy is next in order, but since she just got hurt, is she?
I think she could go again.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she can.
You
Yeah.
can attack now, Sandy.
35 luck. Awesome.
Yeah, I had 34.
2 1s and a 5.
Yeah, I did very bad too.
Wasn't that indicative? You got bad luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get your luck.
Did you?
I swing at it again because I'm mad and I missed.
It just doesn't give a shit about you and it starts running straight for Stanley.
Well, I'm gonna try to catch it in the. So I'm confused. Is it like the big hook, like in Futurama, or is it more like shears,
It's
like scissors?
So yeah, they are like, think of them like shears, but they're big enough and they're like locked in together enough that you can kind of swing them like a bat. Like,
Okay.
Yeah. So
All right.
it's essentially the what I modeled the damage type after was just like a scythe or an axe, like a hand axe.
Oh, okay. All right. No, I'm gonna open it up and try to catch it since it's coming for me.
Okay.
Try to catch it in the.
Those are maneuvers, but because this is this weapon, then that's what. So, okay. Okay, so you do that. Do you do that?
No, I do not.
Oh no.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how good my skills are. My rolls are insane. Like I haven't rolled below an 80.
Oh no.
Way better.
So it sidesteps your swing and goes straight for Kirk instead.
Oh yeah. All right.
These are still your guys' attacks, by the way. I'm just shooting it around.
That is a hard success.
Success?
Yep.
All right. Damage.
8 damage.
Okay.
And I kind of just want to be like squeezing the shears like quickly.
You certainly killed it.
Okay, yeah. It's just kind of like a chopping motion. You just keep squeezing it really quickly, just chopping in the middle of it.
And as you do that, it lets out a very blood-curdling loud scream.
Oh.
Shit. You notice 4 more shapes in the surf start to...
We gotta go. Grab it, we gotta run.
I don't know. We're handling these guys pretty easily.
We should grab and run. There's 4 of them. One almost killed Sandy.
Yeah, that hurt. While you're discussing this, let's go back to Buddy.
What's he trying to do for help right now?
He's looking through. So also,
yeah.
What's your spot hidden?
It's worse. It's 25.
Worse.
Yeah, 25.
Okay. What's your highest skill?
Mechanic or engineer. That's 60. By far, that is by far the best stat I have.
Okay.
56 fail.
Well, you can continue doing this if you want, or you can do something else.
What else did I do?
There are still a couple of things for you to.
Do we look in all the cupboards?
Drawers and such.
There was still the. So there are a couple more clues that are still there, like the rusty box or the rusty thing of chemicals.
Oh yeah. I look at that again.
Okay. You. How old are you again?
Late 20.
Okay. What's your education?
That's really high for some reason.
Throw your education.
It's very high, but it's not that high. It's I can spend a couple of luck, right?
Yeah.
I rolled a 72. My education was a 70. So I'll spend.
Also, I think we all need to push more and spend more luck.
Oh,
We can get luck. Yeah, it's not a huge deal. So, okay. So you look at this
I have that much, and you will not be close enough.
Yeah.
you realize that this is a straight up herbicide.
As the janitor,
Yes.
you could recognize some
exactly.
chemicals.
Yeah. And it is Agent Orange.
Oh shit!
Oh man!
Agent Orange?
Also, as a war vet, that might be triggered, but he doesn't know that.
Who doesn't know that?
Buddy.
That he's a.
Yeah.
Okay.
That might be part of his the 8 years that he doesn't remember.
So it's, and you notice there was a label on it that.
This was the same one that I found, or is it a different one?
Yeah, it's the same one that you found. There's a label on it that says P property of P. Mueller.
P. Mueller again.
Well, I knew that it wasn't medicine.
Yes. Very, very astute of you, Stanley. Let's take you to the hospital, Trevor.
I forget who P. Mueller is.
That was that can we found.
No, I know the can.
That's a purchase order, like
I can.
paper.
What was his name?
Yeah, you can exchange info that you have just so James remembers. Or
We had a
James
Paul
remembers.
Miller in the newspaper article.
Paul Miller,
Yeah, that was a newspaper article.
but not P. Mueller.
No, P. Mueller shows up somewhere else.
Yeah, Mueller was something else. And I feel like
Yeah, it was
something
that can. Kurt found a can with the canister in the first session.
The receipt. The receipt.
The receipt of chemicals. Yeah.
Yeah.
P. Mueller.
The work order receipt with different employees on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's where this
Yeah.
came from.
I found it.
Okay.
All right, moving back to the beach.
We gotta go. We gotta run.
One of them is running straight for Sandy again.
Oh, so good.
She's still on her back, just like Trevor is right now, and it attacks.
No, she's not on her back, because after she blew up and swung.
Oh, right.
It's the same probability either way. It's 25%, whether it's a dodge or a fight. Well, yeah, okay, fine. I'm gonna dodge. 31. Jeez, let's use 6 points of luck and dodge that.
Okay. So it's a success. Okay. So mine is also barely a success. So you dodge out of it just in time. It jumps and it misses.
You son of a bitch!
And then it is kind of jumps past you. It's turning around, and then the second one is coming up the beach, looking for Stanley.
Is it still my turn?
No, it's Stanley's turn.
Well, yeah, can't Sandy run now? She just got attacked, so she can run now, can't she? Do her move?
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Sandy, you can attack now. Sorry, I it's because you're starting and it's right. I just figured.
26, so I need one more point left. 25, and I smash it in the fucking head with the driftwood.
Okay.
What is that?
The damage, I don't know. You look at weapons.
Here. Yeah, you want, I can pull something up real quick.
There should be like a 1d6 plus
Damage bonus.
damage on her.
Depending on your side. What's your side?
45.
Probably just zero, isn't it? So. Yeah, 96.
2. Just a
D6.
d6.
Yeah, it's 2.
Well, I found large club says 1d8.
How big is a driftwood?
It's a large club.
Yeah, because it compares it to a baseball bat. It says large club, baseball bat, 1d8.
Yeah, that is what I was imagining.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think it'd be like a stick.
No,
Yeah.
this is
Because
like
a stick of driftwood is a big thing.
a 96.
Ooh, you smash it real good. You don't kill it, but you hurt it real good. What do you do? How do you do it?
Swing like a baseball bat right across its face.
Okay, you
Knock it on its ass.
bust off one of its eyeballs and like one of its like little tendril things at the top of his head, and it like kind of skitters off to the side. Yeah. All right, Stanley.
All right, I'm gonna attack that second one coming up, and I just swing it right into the dirt.
Okay. It easily sidesteps you.
No.
Oh.
It didn't even need to. I missed so bad. It didn't even need to sidestep.
But it just kind of keeps going anyways. Kirk.
Okay. I'm gonna swing at the. Is there a third one coming at me, or is it just
Yeah.
this? Okay. All right, I'll swing at the third one. That's still a hard success. As well.
Hard success.
Yep.
You damage.
Awesome. 9 damage.
Okay, yeah, you kill it.
Okay.
What's your damage bonus?
It's 1d4.
Holy shit.
On top of
Yeah,
whatever.
you're the brawler.
Yeah.
You were a boxer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just gonna just swing really hard and just kind of crush him to the same.
Okay. Yeah, that gets obliterated. The one that Sandy hurt is skittering over to crawl on top of the one you just obliterated.
Okay.
Kind of trying to be like defensive,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's not attacking.
Okay.
So the other one is still coming up out of the surf. So, and then one in the surf, one on protecting the body.
Okay.
That's almost dead, and then one that James.
Just grab a body. Let's get out of here.
So the one that James missed is attacking now, James.
Okay.
Success or fail? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It failed. So
Okay. Oh well,
Roll it.
but I can fight back.
yeah. So
That
that's what. Yeah.
is a hard success.
Okay. Throw your damage.
Okay. Six.
Okay. How do you kill it?
How did it attack me?
So it ran right past you because you just missed. It really wasn't looking at you, and so its back is to you, and you were attacking. Oh, it just turned around, so it's coming at you from behind, and so it was just gonna come swipe at your leg to like clip off your.
Okay, so all right. So my first swing buried in the dirt, then it lunged at me, and it was behind me and coming back at me, and I pick up, swing around, and then just come right back down on top of it, like an axe blow, like I'm chopping wood. Right. and I cut it hot dog style. Just right down the center.
And all the legs just pop off. As you do this, the one from the surf is crawling up and it's starting to screech, trying to run over to its fallen comrades. But before, we go back to Buddy.
Yeah. I guess I will spot hidden around, see if there's something else might be missing. I'm gonna try the book against the thing again. Really not good at that.
Roll, try on this. That I gave phenomenal rolls on
I'm
this.
doing okay.
Intelligent.
Jeez.
So that was for the book, and then the spot hidden for something else. Failed both. So.
Okay. So you're kind of bored.
Yes.
You start to doze off.
For the record, I personally am not. I understood
No. Yes.
that I wouldn't be participating.
So I should have thought of this earlier. Yeah. As you're just sitting there bored and dejected, you start to fall asleep.
That's okay.
So okay. The screech is happening. Come up the beach right for Sandy. Okay.
13.
There you go.
Fight back.
Fight back. Oh boy, you sure do. Bitch, roll some damage. So it's running up the beach, screaming, cackling at you. And you basically do the same thing you did last time.
It's springing at me, and I just right across the fucking face.
And you knock it back.
Its ass.
And it flies and hits the corpses of the other ones you killed. But it's still alive and it's on its back. The other one that you had hurt earlier takes a swipe at Dan.
We're just finding ourselves, and these things just really just want us to kill them.
Okay.
So take a bonus die as well, since this one is just so badly mangled.
Okay. I don't think I need to. That was the best roll I've ever had in this game. Well, not the best, but up there. It's an extreme success. Oh, no, it's not extreme. No. I could spend some luck to get it to extreme, but I won't. It's just a hard success.
Okay.
I feel like breathing on that thing's gonna kill it, so.
Yeah, you turn it into mush.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, yeah. I only rolled 3 damage, but yeah. I mean, I don't know. Is that enough to kill it?
Yeah, you only have one left, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Your fight back.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm assuming that the way that Sandy hit it, it kind of opened it up a little bit. I'm gonna use the shears to get into that wound and try to snip off a huge chunk of meat to kill it, and then take that big chunk of meat.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure. Did something tell us we needed to collect these, or are we just thinking that we might need it for the recipe?
I think we need it for the recipe.
All right. Yeah.
I guess.
This big chunk of meat should do. If we want to get off this god awful beach before more of them come out of the water.
Okay. There's still one alive.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't take my actual
Okay.
turn.
So Trevor,
I just rolled a 19, and so
you kill it real good.
I just go over and just hit it one more time. Ash. We just hurled its head into its shell.
There you go.
And I feel terrible that you wouldn't stop attacking us.
Yeah, if only we spoke lobster, we could maybe have talked peace.
Can I grab like another big chunk as well? And then, okay.
Okay, so Stanley and Kirk both have a big chunk of lobster meat.
Do we need one for everybody? Yeah, it's great. Let's get 2 more chunks, just in case we need one for each.
All right.
Horace! Here's a lobster meat. Now what?
Do that, and there's no answer, but you hear Buddy say, "You just heard him say that."
Oh. Like, he's just sitting there and he says that?
Yeah.
Like his body is...
You have now woken up in that same. You fell asleep at the table.
Oh,
You fell asleep at the table, and you are now
Oh, okay.
in the dreams.
Okay. Sandy?
Buddy?
What happened? What are you doing here? You don't want to get in here. So they're back in the house now?
Yeah.
Is it gone?
Yeah. Who else? Horace is gone.
So yeah, I guess I find them meet up with them.
Meet up.
And you exchange tales.
Yeah. So I tell them about the Agent Orange and P. Mueller.
Huh.
Oh.
That P. Mueller guy seems like he might be important to this whole story.
Well, so James, so I told you about Agent Orange. James, you take a sanity roll.
What? Okay, did you forget to have us do sanity rolls for seeing Horace and also lobstrosities?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot to do
Yeah,
that.
it's hard to remember. What is my
here's-
sanity? My sanity only 30? Is that right? Yeah, it is. Damn. Because it's just your power, right?
Yeah, it's just your power.
Same power.
All right, I failed that roll. What's my damage? Did you say something?
I'm deciding. You take 2 sanity damage.
Okay.
Just because it reminds you back of your time in Nam, and you don't like it.
That's right. I really don't.
Shit.
So you're on the beach and discussing what to do next. And what do you guys do? What are you thinking?
Question.
Well, Horace is gone. So I don't.
How do we get back?
Yeah.
Is there a doorway to get back?
The house is just full of sand, and Horace was sitting on a chair, and that's empty now. So
Can we look for a kitchen door?
There's just too much sand in the house. There's like it's basically that room,
well,
hallway.
should we go north?
Yeah.
Find this mysterious goatman.
I guess catch and yeah.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
We go north.
Decide to go north, and we'll pick back up next week.
All right.
Northward ho.
Next week on Call of Cthulhu.
And
The
Dreamcatcher. And the Dreamscape.
Well, it's called.
Dreamcatcher.
Dreamcatcher.
Nice.
It would but I like it would have. I for some reason thought it would have been faster.
No, I'm glad you're playing to your character. I think it's good.
And I really wasn't bored. I was.
Also, just some shit rolls.
Yeah, that was a bad roll.
Well,
That was just unfortunate.
My stats are not great.
Well, where your stats are?
Well, see,
I feel like
You were.
Buddy has been pretty helpful.
Oh, let's say at the very beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, we got our first clue because of Buddy.
well, you fixed the magical gas / electric stove, saved us from exploding.
Technical gas, electric. I thought I said.
I am missing the tens. Both of the tens.
All right.
Oh, one's right here.
Oh,